Welcome to our YouTube channel Cook with RM. Today we are going to make a fish bun so you can enjoy your fish bun with a cup of black tea at the end of the day. For this we need the following ingredients. First we need 500 grams of flour, then 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then we need 180 milliliters of fresh milk. For the yeast mix we need 100 milliliters of lukewarm water and we need 3 teaspoons of yeast. For the filling we need 1 medium-sized onion, 6 potatoes, 3 chilies, and also we need tuna. So I took 2 tuna tins instead of fish, and for the whole process we need 2 eggs. Now let's make the yeast mix. For that add 1 tablespoon of sugar and then add the 3 tablespoons of yeast into it. And now we can add the lukewarm water. It should be in a temperature that you can put your fingers in and then mix the mixture little bit and cover it from one of the lids or a plate and keep it aside for 10 minutes for yeast to grow. In the meantime, put your potatoes into the boiling water so that you can boil your potatoes in the meantime. My yeast mix exactly after 10 minutes. Now you can see the yeast has grown very well. So this is the point that we should add flour. And remember, don't put your flour if this has not been grown. Now add your flour. After that you can add the 3 tablespoons of remaining sugar. And then 1 teaspoon of salt into that. Mix it little bit until the yeast covers the flour. Then we are going to add egg. So before adding the egg, using a fork, just mix the egg very well. And now pour the egg mix to the flour. Then again mix a little bit. After that we can add the fresh milk to the mix. And mix little bit with the spatula for a little while. After that we are going to use our hands to knead our dough. So like that, just mix the dough, and in this point if it is like clinchy again, just add a little bit of flour, or if you feel like it is with less water you can add 2 or 3 tablespoons of water. So now once the mixture is like that level, you can add 3 tablespoons of melted butter. So mix it very well like the way that I am doing, and at this point it's like it's going to break, but knead it up to 3 minutes so you will get a dough like this one. And at this point we need a wet cloth to cover our dough. So now we need to keep this dough aside for 20 minutes. I am preheating the oven to 80 degrees Celsius, and then after it is heated I will switch off the oven and let it aside for 20 minutes for the mixture to grow. Then we are going to make the filling. For that add little bit of olive oil to a pan and let it get heated. And then at that point add some garlic. So when it is golden brown, just add the chopped onion. Then add the chilies. mix it very well. Leave it aside for several minutes and then add salt. You can use salt as you wish upon your taste. Then add the chili flakes, that is also on your taste. If you are looking at a spicy fish bun, just add more spicy. After that you can add black pepper, little bit of turmeric and mix it very well. Then add tuna. Again mix it very well. While it is frying on the pan, I am going to smash my potatoes. Then add the smashed potatoes into this mix. Mix it all together like the way I am doing until you get a nice filling. Now at this point my 20 minutes has been passed and my dough is get ready to use. You can see now it has been grown. So now again we have to knead our dough a little bit as the way I am doing. So please do that one until 7 minutes in the way that I am doing, stretching upward and downwards. Finally, do the dough as the way that I am doing. Now I am going to cut it into the pieces. So for this dough is enough for 16 fish buns. So I am stretching it like this and cutting it from the middle and again equally into 8 parts. Now take one portion of that one and knead it in the way that I am doing. It should be in circular and you have to knead it like the way that I am doing to the downside and let them keep on a tray. And again we have to keep this aside for 10 minutes. I kept just this one in the oven again. I didn't heat up it again. So after 10 minutes take one by one the dough and do the way as I am doing. But keep in mind, don't touch the middle part of the dough. It should be like that as a bump. And add the filling onto that bump. And try to make it triangular so that we can get the triangular shape of the fish bun. So now stretch one side and pull it over to the middle like the way that I am doing. And then after that get the other side of that one and stretch all the way down to the middle. And again the third side we can pull over to the middle. So now you can see it is in a triangular shape. You can make the shape from your hand. So this is the way that it should come at the end. So finally I am going to do egg washing. For that take the egg and add 2 tablespoons of milk and mix it very well. And from a brush you have to apply that mix evenly on each of the bun surface. At this point preheat your oven to 190 degrees Celsius. Now put your fish buns to the oven and let it for 15 to 20 minutes. So you have to just wash until it is golden brown. You can take them out. It is good for you to serve now.